As I was up there, I had the thought that that mountain has the majesty, the beauty, and the crowds to make it a national park in and of itself. It's that pretty and that crowded. Gonna start a hike up Timpanogos here. We're at the Aspen Grove Trailhead, and this is gonna be a Will and Will hike. So we're gonna call him Big Will. I'm gonna be Little Will here, or Wasatch Will.
Looking forward to seeing Emerald Lake for the first time. And it's been a long time goal that has slipped my grasp quite a few times.
I'm actually looking forward to, most of all, is probably the snow-filled glacier up there. I've only slid down it once, and I've kind of just, I don't know, been too lazy to hike over to it previous other times. So. But I know it's a lot of fun, so. And there's also a bomber, old bomber crash site from the 50s, I believe, that is up there. I've been to it a couple times, and we'll take Big Will to go check it out tomorrow as well, so. I might have to stand under that on the way down tomorrow. Look, we haven't even hit the summit yet, and I've already got a feather in my cap. Looking down at hidden lakes. Emerald Lake. And the little snow-filled glacier, that's more of a rock field these days. Found a campsite, it's pretty secluded. Nobody was here, so that was nice. Got camp set up, so we're gonna probably head up to the saddle now, and we were hoping to catch a sunset, but doesn't look like there's going to be much of one. It's all clouded out over out west, but we can still catch the city lights. So it's about 10 o'clock and we're on the saddle here having a really late dinner, but we're taking in the views. The lights are good, the skies are clearing up, and Yeah, check out the valley below down there. When you're in a wilderness area with campfire restrictions, these are the next best thing for s'mores. Alright, it's just after 6 in the morning, about 6:15. Had a pretty good night. Slept real warm. I woke up early while Big Well's resting up, sleeping in down there. I was gonna try and summit Robert's Horn behind me. I'm up on the knife edge that leads up to it, and it just keeps getting a little bit more exposed. And it might get a little easier from here on out, from this knife edge, but still a good little ways back there, and yeah, I just don't want to chance anything, so I think I'm gonna call it good here and turn back. The sun's already up, so I'll be satisfied with these here, and let Robert's Horn defeat me for the day. So
Slept alright. Last night I slept, I don't know, I'd say in little stretches of about an hour. Making it up to the saddle is my favorite part so far, because you got to see the city out there, and it was super tough to get up there, and stomach wasn't feeling too good, and so it was just nice to make it up there and have it all behind me.
now we're gonna go down, take a tour of the basin, and then we're gonna hike on over up to the bomber crash site, and then hit the summit up behind us. Here we are at the main wreckage site of what I want to say a B-25 bomber. I don't remember right offhand exactly which kind of bomber it was, but I believe it crashed in the 50s if I remember right. There were no survivors, and the wreckage still exists up here, just kind of scattered all over the place. And it's quite the side hike out off the main trail.
couldn't help but stop and take video. I should have brought some prayer flags.
Alright, we obviously made it up to the summit. It was cloudy, windy, and cold. Now we're sitting here at the saddle. We're going to make our way back down to our camp, clean it up, and wrap this trip up.
I'm pretty much just looking forward to getting back down to the valley so I can enjoy some nice spicy chicken tenders. And I thought the summit was really awesome. Totally dug the little hut up there. It's the first time I ever summited this Mount Timpanogos, so it was a good time.
Well, there's the snow field behind me. We wanted to come down that way when we started the trip, but we talked to a group coming down it this morning as we were heading up for our basin loop and the summit, and we asked them if they would come down that way again, and they said no, it was too hard. The snow wasn't very good, wasn't much of it. As you can see, there isn't much, so we opted to come down the trail. So yeah, some years there's enough snow up there to make it worthwhile, other years it's not. This doesn't look like a whole lot of fun right now, so on we go. Here's the inside of the shelter up here by Emerald Lake. Some people hate it, some people love it. It's quite the party in here on Saturday mornings. Everyone's packed in here like sardines. We broke camp, got all packed up, and we're heading out. Nice little shower. I smell better now. Big Will didn't want to carry his pack down. He was too tired, so he just left it up there.
He has so much. I'm so happy.
We reached the end of the journey here. Best part, worst part?
The best part was the summit. I think it was pretty sick to see the clouds speeding over the summit at like 50 miles an hour, give or take. Probably exaggerating that, but it was pretty intense. And then the worst part was the descent. I feel like it went on forever, and my feet are beat, and I'm tired, I'm hungry, and yeah.
Best part for me? That's always a hard one. Let's see here. The best part for me was probably just refresher on how beautiful it is up there. Getting to show Will, you know, the bomber site and the summit. It's always fun to show people new things that they haven't seen before. Worst part, I'm gonna say, just seeing used toilet paper all over the place and campfires. Just bugs me when people don't follow the rules. There's a no fire rule up there, fire restriction, and still people are having fires. Saw one smoldering down at the top of Timpanogos this morning, and there were a couple campfires glowing last night. So that's no good. And then toilet paper, just it's disgusting. People are lazy. All it takes is a simple Ziploc bag to pack it out, but you know, people don't think of that. So yeah, if you're watching this, pack it out, and you know, no fires when there's a fire restriction. So